What is the true cost of using plastic? Is plastic cheap or is it expensive? So let's find out.
Let's talk about climate change. People are calling it the crisis of our time.
Natural disasters becoming more and more intense, more frequent, with more devastating consequences. The dramatic impacts of drought
And we're already getting a taste.
all this is creating a situation that is a real threat to humankind.
Climate change is here. Climate change is happening. We are well into the 6th mass extinction event.
Europe is currently colder than the Arctic.
More than 1,000 people being rescued just in the early morning hours of Sunday.
Millions of people are likely to suffer worsening food and water shortages.
Drought, which is now in its 10th year, is a phenomena that's here to stay.
We've never seen a year's worth of rain in less than 7 days.
Sea levels are rising about 3 millimeters a year because seawater expands as temperatures get warmer. Melting ice sheets and glaciers also add trillions of tons of fresh water into our oceans. Entire coastal cities could be underwater within 80 years.
What's up people, Victor Bryan here from Wild Africa. So sunlight and heat causes the plastic to release more powerful greenhouse gases such as methane. And the planet gets hotter because of these gases. Africa is the continent that is facing all these climate change issues. So it's getting more hotter, and you'll ask me, what does plastic have to do with where I'm at right now? Because I'm at Kishenyi Dam. You can see this place is getting more drier and getting more drier because the last time that I was here, there was a lot of water, and the area that I'm standing right now had a lot of water. This is the effect of plastic, because if you burn the plastic, 38% of the gases that are produced after you burn your plastic goes to the ozone layer, and the effect is that the planet gets hotter. And right now we are about 1.5 degrees, actually at that mark, 1.5 degrees Celsius higher, and we are actually heading towards 2. And the percentage of how we are increasing the Celsius degrees is not a problem. The rate at how it's happening is what is alarming, because if you see, this was actually full of water, I think 6 months ago, and right now you can see the effects. I'm actually standing in a dam right now, and I can walk around freely. So guys, you can see the water table has slowly declined. You can also see where I've just shown you over there. That is how far the water level has dropped, because the last time I was here, I couldn't see the buoy, but right now I can see it, and you can see how much this water from this level has just gone down. And you can also see the other side. If I walk to the other side, you can also see over there is where the water was blocked. That is where the dam was. And the last time that I was here, actually water was just overflowing to the other side, and you can see now there isn't even enough water even to hit that wall. So this is how far the climate change has affected Africa as a continent. And if I walk onto this other side, let me just pick something from here, and right away the first plastic that I have picked inside the dam. And actually there's a lot of plastic. There's one over there, it's actually inside the water, I can't pick it, and there's another one over here. So if I try and say I'm going to pick all the plastic from this dam, let me just pick another one. Here's another plastic. So we're actually damaging our own livelihoods. Another one. And another one. So guys, you can see we are finding a lot of plastics. There's a lot of plastics inside the dam and water catchment sources. So this is how much we are throwing things around, and this is not good. Actually, this does not look good for the planet as a whole. So this is actually a place called Kishenyi Dam. It's actually in Taita Taveta County, and I'm going to take out these plastics and throw them away. So in my hand here, I have a Coca-Cola bottle. This is actually made of glass. This is 300 ml. In Kenya, this is 35 Kenyan shillings, which is roughly 35 cents USD. And this one that is made of plastic, and you can see the packaging is just out of plastic. This is 425 ml. When you're buying this in Kenya, this is actually 50 bob. This is 50 Kenyan shillings, which is roughly 50 cents USD. So this is slightly expensive, but is it expensive because of the contents, which is actually the ml, which is actually higher than the glass one, or is it the packaging? So come on, let's ask ourselves, what has increased? So the content is actually 125 millimeters extra. So Coca-Cola knows that they have added 125 millimeters extra in the plastic packaging. So if I have 35 cents, I'll get 300 ml. And if I have 50 cents, I'll get 425 ml. That's an extra of 125 ml. So the extra 125 ml cost me 8.3 cents US dollars. Where is the extra 6.7? Because there's an extra 6.7 cents which is actually missing. So is it going to the packaging, or is it because I'm using plastic? Plastic is much expensive to use than using glass packaging. I'm going to show you how plastic is affecting the Kenyan wildlife, the tourism industry as a whole. If you don't get water into the rivers, and these rivers feed the wildlife, so you'll find wildlife coming out to search for water. It rained yesterday. If I can highlight that, it rained yesterday, and the amount of plastic that was thrown into this river, I'm at the river right now, is actually so many. Guys, look at this plastic. I just got here, and the first plastic is this. And this is actually inside of the river. So if I'm going to be picking plastic today, I'm going to be picking a lot of plastics. Go to teamseas.org right now and donate. $1 is one less trash into our seas and in our rivers. Let's just face the reality. We have a plastic problem. You cannot walk around Kenya and miss a plastic in 20 meters. You will find plastic in 20 meters. So we need to take the initiative and clean our rivers. Plastic nets, the mosquito nets, which are actually made of plastic. These mosquito nets, people use them for fishing, and actually that's the main problem. Let me just show you one. Let me put this mosquito net. You can see I'm holding one right now. It's quite heavy because it has water. Let me just put it over there. So these mosquito nets are made of plastics, and this doesn't decompose, so it just blocks the water from moving. Come on, people. And this is actually the river that feeds Tsavo East National Park. So there's a lot of plastic that goes into the national park than we can imagine. Look at this. This is actually, there's a lot of plastic. This is plastic. 1, 2, 3. Look, all these plastics just going. So when there's floods, because this river sometimes floods, and when there's floods, there's actually a lot of plastic that go into the national parks. And this is a lot more dangerous to the fish. It's a lot dangerous to the wildlife. So this is how plastic is affecting the tourism industry in Kenya. This is now exactly what I was talking about. You see, this is a mosquito net. It's made of plastic, and since people think that these are good for fishing, plastic packaging is not allowed in Kenya. But we ain't following these rules because I think it was just there for show. Because how can you have a rule for the society and tell them there is no packaging using plastic? Well, there is actually a lot of plastic from the drinks company. We package water using plastic. We package drinks using plastic. And the government is just letting people manufacture these plastics, bring their products in Kenya, and this is the damage to the environment. We are not even helping the environment itself. What's the point of having the rule if you're not following the rule in the first place? What's the point of telling people there is no plastic packaging if you're letting these products come in? Come on, let's just be realistic for a second. A plastic problem in Africa, because Africa is like the dump site of plastic, because every single country has this problem, plastic problem. And I will urge teamseas, you need to do something for Africa. We need this initiative in Africa, because our rivers are just full of plastic. And even if we collect the plastic, where are we going to take them? So we need your help. This is how you guys can help. You guys have been watching my videos. You guys know that I love the environment. Just go to www.teamseas.org. If you want to donate $1, even if it's $1, just donate so that we can get out the trash out of our seas, out of our rivers, out of our dams. And if you want to plant trees, you just go to teamtrees.org. So I'm going to be linking all this down on this video and also in my description so that you can go and donate and donate and donate. Because we have a mission. We want to remove 30 million pounds of plastic out of our rivers and out of our seas and out of the oceans. So you guys just keep on donating. If we don't take care of our environment, nobody is going to take care of the environment for us. So for our future generations, let's just do this for our children and our children's children. You can just donate your money by just visiting teamseas.org and just donate whatever amount of money that you have. Remember, $1 is equals to 1 less pound of plastic from our seas and our oceans and our rivers. So let's just do this, one for the planet. You guys can take the initiative to do this. If you're using a plastic bottle to carry your water, just switch to this. This is actually made of aluminum and it's durable than this. Shift from this to this. It's just as easy. Go buy something like this. This is actually made of aluminum, which is very friendly to the environment. The less you use plastic, the more we are protecting our environment. And thank you for your help. Thank you for donating. Thank you for switching your water bottles. And also thank you for watching this and take the initiative. Let's just tag Team Seas.